Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jahir and I'm gonna talk about phonetics and phonology. It's a brief resume about those kind of topics, and I hope that you can find it really interesting for you, okay? So, we understand as a phonetics like the general study or the scientific study of the characteristic of speech, okay? We go. Sorry for that. There we go. Now we have some important concepts about it, that is voice and voiceless sounds. So in order to understand this kind of topic so easy and keep it in mind, alright, we have voice when we have some vibration into our throat, and voiceless is when that vibration is not present. It's the absence of vibration into your throat. So let's gonna give you some examples of voice like zero. All right. How do I know that there is a vibration here? Just put two fingers around here into your neck and say it slowly. Zero, zero, zero. Can you feel how your throat moving inside? And voiceless, like different words such like car, pen, ten, etc. Almost in every site you are gonna find some interesting videos that I just add in order that they can in a professional way display every single topic. Okay?
We're going to talk about ending voice.
Let's gonna continue. There we go. Place of articulation is exactly the location inside the mouth at which the constriction takes place. Guys, what does mean? That basically, as you can see into this picture, we have all the organs and elements that humans use in order to produce any kind of articulation, audio, vowels, sentences, etc. So what this concept is telling us that once the air has passed through the larynx, it comes out and out through the mouth or the nose. So there we go, down here it's coming out from inside and throw it out. It could be about the mouth or the nasal cavity. Okay? Place of articulation, according to the IPA, place of articulation summary charts that we have present around here, tell us about the bilabial, labiodental, dental, alveolar, palato-alveolar, palatal, velar, and glottal. That some specific characteristic at the moment to produce some specific consonant. Let's gonna get a resume here. Bilabial, produced by lower and upper lips, such as P. Bilabial, the use of both lips, of course. B. And dental, procedure by tipped a blade of the tongue and the upper front teeth. So as I mentioned before, each one have a specific characteristic in order to get the correct pronunciation of the consonant. Let's gonna share a little bit here.
YouTube, Edgar here, and welcome to Articulation, and here you will learn everything you ever wanted to know about world building, and then some. This is the cross-section of the average human food hole, complete with lips, tongue, and some teeth. A consonant is a speech sound produced when the airflow through the food hole, or vocal tract if you will, is to some degree obstructed. There are three elements to any consonant: place of articulation, manner of articulation, and voicing. In this video, let's look at place of articulation. Place of articulation, or point of articulation, indicates where in the mouth the obstruction is occurring when a consonant is formed. Now, to create an obstruction, two bits of your mouth need to be brought together, the articulators. One articulator will move, the active articulator, and one will remain stationary, the passive articulator. Take the F sound in fish, for example. Here the lower lip is the active articulator and the upper teeth are the passive articulators. The lower lip moves to the upper teeth and obstruction is created, air is...
Okay, the intention is that at the moment when you can have the opportunity to check properly, alright, they are gonna give you the professional explanation about every single topic. Okay, so let's gonna continue with our presentation in this moment. There we go, manner of articulation, plosive. Alright, we have nasal. Basically in this kind of a manner of articulation we are gonna find almost N, alright, sounds that are produced that when the air comes out by the nasal cavity. Lateral approximant, central approximant, and affricative. There we go. Vowels, so important. Vowel sounds are produced with a relative free flow of air. They are all typically voiced. Alright? So describe vowel sound, we consider the weight in which the tone influences the shape through which the airflow must pass. Alright, so in English we have around between 9 to 12 vowels, and each one have a specific characteristic particular place inside the mouth where we can produce it properly from middle back. Okay, see here. And beside that we have some diphthongs that basically is the combination between one open vowel and one closed. Alright, in this case we have here wait, tourist, boy, show, hair, my, cow. Okay, and one more time we have some professional of this topic explaining us in a really professional way. So let's gonna continue around here. Phonology is essentially the description of the system and patterns of the speech sound in a language. It's about the underlying design, the blueprint of each sound type. Here, phonemes and allophones. Gonna enjoy a little bit of this concept.
Phonemes and allophones. These are terms we use to make sense of the way sounds work in a language. Take just two sounds, N and M. To test if speakers hear these two sounds as two phonemes, we see if we can find words where switching one sound for the other gives us a completely different word. Here's the word meat. Switching the M to an N gives us the word meat.
This is the point. As I mentioned before, write only one word or one letter, it could change all the meanings of the words of the sentence that we want to express. Okay, that's why we have to be careful and get the knowledge about all these topics in order to have a really fluent English. Okay, it's gonna continue. Minimal pairs and sets. When two words such as a pat and bat, so we have pat and we have bat, are identical in front except from a contrast in one phoneme occurring in the same position. Alright, let's go and enjoy. There is something interesting in this video.
This is Mark. Thanks for watching.
Hey Mark.
Hi, this is Mark. This is listen. Very.
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 Very. Very.
Very good
very.
On the test about a berry.
Nice. Can you see the difference? Fine. Van.
The fan is by the van.
There we go. We have phonetics. They may, for example, be in a invented abbreviation. I think Buba is one very ignorant guy. Oh my goodness. So clear. As you can pay attention around here, so we have like in a different color the initial word for every word here. So very is V, I for the ignorant, and G for guy. Alright? So there is a person confirming that Buba, whoever is Buba, right? I think Buba is one very ignorant guy. And they give us like in a highlight word for the initial word for this sentence. So very, the V, ignorant, I, and guy, G. Yeah, he is a big. Interesting, alright? It doesn't mean that it's a word, alright? But they are doing some contractions or resume in order to specify or confirm that Buba is a you know what. Alright? It's gonna continue. And syllables. A syllable must contain a vowel-like sound, including diphthongs. The most common type of syllable in language also has a consonant before the vowel and is typically represented as ZV. Technically, the basic elements of the syllable are the onset, one or more consonants followed by the ring. It's really interesting because around here you are gonna find, alright, the specific tree in order to describe all the components that have a syllables. Well, consonant cluster, combination between onset and the coda. This can consist of more than one consonant. And the final topic that we have here is co-articulation effects. The process of making one sound almost at the same time as the next sound is called co-articulation. There are two well-known co-articulation effects described as assimilation and elision. Assimilation when two sound segments occur in sequences and some aspect of one segment is taken or copied by the other. Have you ever felt that, like when we are speaking in English, of course, some words like get connectivity each other? Like, for example, I like you, I like you. If I say specifically like that, I will speak like a robot. I like you. So this is the main exercise, to make focuses of emphasis about co-articulation effects. I like you. Elision, the process of not pronouncing and some segment that might be present in the deliberately correct pronunciation of word in isolation is described. And one more time, guys. Another
guys and hi fellows, here is Usama Tahir and you're watching Learn English with Usama Tahir. New and new video lectures at your doorstep for
the guiding chart to explain this kind of topic.
Today we are talking about...
I hope that you can find so educative and interesting this short brief resume, and just give like if you want. If you don't like, just leave it like that, no problem at all. It was a big pleasure for you guys and for me as well, and I wish you all the best. Have a fantastic rest of the day and take care. Remember, you can improve English just speaking all the time. See you next time. Take